A strange American girl had become one of the most important people in Gaza and lived as a beautiful memory inside the hearts of all Palestinians. But before we talk about this girl, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, press the like button, and leave a comment, and let us go and talk about her. A beautiful girl, 23 years old, had decided to become different from another girls, to live the blessed life and go to a strange land so far from her personal place, thousands of miles, to stand in front of the face of injustice and tyranny, even if she has to stand in front of people from her religion. Her name is Rachil Corrie and had become one of the most important symbols for the Palestinian struggle.
I'm here for other children. I'm here because I care. I'm here because children everywhere are suffering and because 40,000 people die each day from hunger. I'm here because those people are mostly children. We have got to understand that the poor are all around us and we're ignoring them. We have got to understand that these deaths are preventable. We have got to understand that people in third world countries think and care and smile and cry just like us. We have got to understand that they are us, we are them. My dream is to stop hunger by the year 2000. My dream is to give the poor a chance. My dream is to save the 40,000 people who die each day. My dream can and will come true if we all look into the future and see the light that shines there.
Rachil was born in Olympia in the United States in 1779 and began her volunteer work after finishing her college to become an American activist and dearest. And then she went to Gaza as part of her senior year independent study proposal to connect her hometown and Rafah as two sister cities. While she was there, she joined other ISAM in effort to prevent the Israeli army's demolition of Palestinians' houses. And then she joined to become a member for the Pre-Palestinians International Solidarity Movement to stand in front of people she doesn't belong to them. Rachil lived in Gaza with a very simple family in a very small house, consist of 2 rooms. Part of the house was destroyed by bombing, so because of that, all family had to sleep only in 1 room, to sleep Rachil in the ground beside one of the family's girls. She stayed there for a while, trying to show to the human rights organizations and the Western society how people in Gaza are really suffering. She also used to send some messages to her parents while she was there. Some of these messages, she said, "This has to stop. We have to stop doing everything else and work as hard as we can to stop the war in Gaza. Me, I want to be a storyteller. I want to learn how to dance. But before thinking about any of these things, I wanted the war to stop in Gaza. I can't think about anything else but this matter. I feel like this is the truth in our world and everyone is participating for what is happening. This is not the world that I wanted when I came to this life. And this is not the world that you and my father wanted me to come to it when you decided to have me." Rachil was not a traveler or someone who liked to take trips across the globe and then go back to her original place. But she was there because she stood beside these sad people and tried to relieve on them and took this mission as a very important matter of her to help people. Rachil was not looking for actions or someone who liked to take adventures, but she was there because she felt that she can make a difference and help people. So she participated in some activities like helping farmers in growing the lands, accompanies children to their schools, keep the routes open for ambulances, and also conduct peaceful protests. Rachil stayed in Gaza defending for the Palestinians' rights until she was killed by the Israeli occupation. So in 2003, a housebreaking happened to the house that Rachil was living in by a very big bulldozer. Rachil stood in front of the bulldozer driver talking to him loudly by her mic. She was trying to stop him from damaging the house. She was thinking that the driver will listen to her and stop damaging the house. But the driver, he didn't care, so he crashed over her by the bulldozer, and then he damaged the house. Some friends of her, they carried her to the hospital, but unfortunately her skull was fractured and her bones were broken, and then she died after a few minutes. Rachil, an American girl, was not an Arabian citizen, was not Muslim either, and the Palestine case was not her matter. She was able to live a very normal, blessed life in her country, to get married, have many children, to have her dreams, achieve her goals, and then after a long period of time go and die. But she chose not to die, but to crave her name and her actions in every Palestinian and in every Muslim and Jewish people. Rachil left her country and went to a country so far from hers, full with so many issues, have a war for centuries, and tried to prevent damaging a very small house. After her death, a charity was established in Gaza, carrying her name to memorialize her. Some organizations and institutions across the globe, they were named by Rachil Corrie. You know, Rachil has become a very good inspiration for all people in Gaza. I'd like to say that we'll never forget the things you did for Gaza. We'll never forget the things that you did to help people there and relieve on them and heal their pains. And you're always gonna remain as a beautiful memory inside of all our hearts. Thank you, Rachil.